Okay, there we go. Now everything's on. How are we doing, everybody? It's been such a long time. Sorry that I haven't been streaming for like a month. But yeah, things have just been a little bit crazy over over in robot life. And yeah. Nothing I can really do about that. I probably should have told you guys beforehand. But yeah, things are just a little bit crazy, but also finally figured out how to combine the chats in a way that I don't have to use Caster Labs, because Caster Labs can bite my shiny metal butt. So yeah, we're just gonna get right into the stream. I'm not sure how long this stream will be, but we'll just go through that. But yeah, I've already cleaned up the pieces, so we can just get straight into the build. So it might be a shorter stream, but we'll just do a little bit of chatting. Finally a stream I can watch on YouTube. Also new name, nice. New name? What are you talking about? This is what I've always been. I've always been a robot, don't you know? I totally was not a scribble doodle paper anime girl before. Would I really count as anime girl? Would that be more of a like a doodle, like a notebook scribble on your campus notebooks when you're supposed to be paying attention in science class? Doodle tuber? Yeah, exactly. That's what I was. Yeah, life is uncontrollable. Man, it is so relaxing, or like so fresh, to actually see all the chats in one single thing and it actually being legible and without seeing a bunch of error messages. Oh, sorry, you never knew, of course, how forgetful of me. Yeah. Yeah, how could you forget? Come on now. We're completely different people. Absolutely. But yeah, so last time, a month ago, we completed one leg of the Leo de Galon, which is the mecha in Promare. And if you haven't watched Promare yet, then oops, sorry for the spoilers. But yeah. Pretty cool. I just didn't realize that. So this is what the Leo de Galon's supposed to look like. And you can see that there's a lot of pink. And I thought that there was going to be a bunch of pink pieces, but all the pink pieces are actually stickers, which is incredibly disappointing. This is not a good first Moderoid, like first taste into Moderoid model kits. I think this will be like my last Moderoid model kit, unless I can get like a Tetsujin 28 or something. But yeah, not a big fan of the paint. I probably should have gone to like a local comic book store and got like a Warhammer paint to paint these up, but yeah. Actually, would that have been a good idea? Because Warhammer paint, or anything Warhammer, or anything made by Games Workshop is like stupid expensive. Probably should have just gone to like a Michael's or a Joann's for paint. But yeah, we've got one leg on here. Yo, what's up, Ramu Bamu? How's it going? There's a mecha in Promare. Well, yeah, spoilers. There's not just one. There's several. Just use nail polish. Nail polish is also expensive. Like, when you count how much this would cost per like ounce you get half a fluid ounce in nail polish. That's 15 milliliters. And this was, I think I paid $7 or $8. I think that's per dollar per fluid ounce. I'm pretty sure that's the exact same price as Citadel paints. Right? Citadel is the Warhammer paint company. But yeah, I think it would be better. My local comic book shop used to sell Reaper brand paints. And I have a whole bunch. I just don't have fluorescent pink. So, plus my local comic book shop doesn't sell Reaper paints anymore, because Reaper paint bottles, they're they're like this big, but they're only $3 versus Citadel's like $7 and nail polish is $8. But yeah, I feel like paint is one thing from Games Workshop that is worth it. Really? Interesting. I'll have to get like a little like, I don't even know what you would call the little tubs. Little like, they're not eyedroppers. They're like, they look like little like cauldrons of paint. I'll probably just get one little thing of black paint or something and see how that works when I'm testing out panel lines and stuff like that. Oh, nail polish has acetone, and Games Workshop specifically uses plastic that melts from nail polish. Eee. Okay, so you can't use nail polish. Well, I guess any type of plastic melts with acetone. Yeah. Just mask the part that stay yellow. That is true, yeah. I can mask that. Oh yeah, just let me know if the sound is too high. I think the sound may be a little bit too high. Let me lower it down. Okay, there we go. I think I know how to do the leg from last time. So we can just dump out all the parts here. Romero is so cool. What are your thoughts on big titty goth Latinas? I want big titty goth Latina GF. Jeez, I totally forgot that was not the big titty goth Latina GF, but that train of thought reminds me. In the month that I've been gone from YouTube, frickin' Brazilian Miku, that whole thing happened, right? Did I mention Brazilian Miku on the last stream? I don't think I did. Anyways, I've been obsessed with Brazilian Miku, and I collect pictures of Brazilian Miku. Speaking of which, let me get you, I have a, guys, I've seen the Beyblade case that I got in the Philippines. Well, now I have Brazilian Miku on it. This is drawn by Blushy Spicy on Twitter, and I think they're also on Blue Sky. But yeah, I got that. So yeah, that's pretty cool. You left right when Brazilian Miku memes exploded. I see. Darn. Life situations kept me from gushing about Brazilian Miku. But specifically of the Brazilian Mikus, I love the Mexican Miku so much. Oh, things are dropping. Oh no. Things are dropping in my room. But I also got the Filipino Miku sticker, also made by Blushy Spicy. Pretty cool. Got that iconic red horse and the karaoke mic. Megazord fell on my toe. Ouchies. If I sound super, if my voice sounds a little bit weird, I just ate, so, and I ate a hefty ton of stuff, so I'm also having soda, so my voice is like, the air in my system is very bubbly. Mexican Miku is great, but Chilean Miku got me thinking. Honestly, all of the Latin American Mikus, so the Mexican Miku, Brazilian Miku, well, I guess, let's see. Chilean Miku, Puerto Rican Miku, all of them are so good. Love them. Not the Zap Megazord, that's a heavy one. No, the Megazord was, the McDonald's Lightspeed Rescue Megazord. You know, the ones, if you guys are young enough to remember this McDonald's, promotion. They had little minifigures, and you can get the little minifigures inside the little containers, and then you can combine the containers, and then it would be like a whole Megazord. And this was my favorite McDonald's toy back in the day. And for the longest time, I couldn't find it until Andy Rodney in the chat sent one. Thank you, thank you. But yeah, it's pretty cool. I'm thinking of actually putting all of my Soto Sentai figures inside one of these. Like, each of them is a Sentai figure container. So that's what I think I'm going to do, because I'm not a big fan of the McDonald's actual figures. I more so liked the containers that the figures came in more than the actual figures. But, yeah. Alright. So, okay, we already put these together. Let's see. I think this... Wait, that one's the foot piece. I think we combine... Oh, wait, we need this bit. I wish Happy Meals were still real. What's it? Happy Meals are still pretty popular with the older millennials specifically. Because what? We've got the Crocs ones. I actually have... Wait, let me get it out. There, I actually have the McDonald's Crocs. I didn't even go to McDonald's for this. I was just given this. But yeah, I think that's pretty cool. That's something that kids won't appreciate, and this is like so millennial just to have one of these. So weird that McDonald's toys are kind of like going that direction. Because like before this, there was also the Yu-Gi-Oh crossover with Hello Kitty McDonald's toys that people were going crazy for. All of my coworkers were going crazy for it. At my work, we've got personalized lockers for everybody, and I'll just go put my stuff in my locker, and I'll see is it Cinnamon Roll Karibo, or is it Kuromi Dark Magician? I'll see those like on the locker, like hooked on. I'm just like, wow. Oh yeah, Blue Eyes. I totally forgot what Blue Eyes. I never ended up getting any of those. But yeah, I would have, if they had Exodia, I would have wanted that. Or, did they ever have Dark Magician Girl? Or actually, I think I would have gone for Karibo. Karibo is pretty cool. I like that little creature. There we go. And I'm not sure if I've said this before, but the tolerances on these parts, they're a little bit wonky. I'm not the biggest fan of how it all feels. Maybe I'm just been spoiled by Bandai a bit too much. And this is just how normal model kits work, because the tolerances kind of remind me of Kotobukiya. And Kotobukiya's model kits I'm not the biggest fan of, which is why I only have like 3 of them right now. Let's see. Yeah, Blade Liger, or no, Liger Zero. Then the Pateris Bomber, and then I have another kit on pre-order from them. But yeah, my sister got all the Yu-Gi-Oh crossover toys. That sounds awesome. The effort on the toys in recent years has been lame. I see. You see the Zoids Transformer crossover figure yet? I have, and every time I look at a Transformer crossover figure, it gets me so mad. And I will explain why I'm mad, because every time, because we've seen the Transformers crossover with Monster Hunter, right? Because that pick just dropped a couple days ago. And then we also got the Transformers crossover. We got other Transformer crossovers, you know. Recently it's been Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. And then also we've got, what other crossovers have there been that have been pretty cool and like new molds? The point is that every time I look at all these crossovers with new molds, I just look at the Godzilla Transformers collab, and I'm just so disappointed and mad and annoyed. It's like, man, this is what the Godzilla crossover should have been, not just some stupid retools. Not even good retools. It's like, okay, Megatron should have been the Mechagodzilla figure. And then for the Godzilla figure itself, that should have been Beast Wars Megatron. Or even better, I think if they edited the Legacy Transmetal 2 Megatron, that would have been a better Godzilla figure. I mean, not to knock on that mold, not to knock on that Godzilla mold. Because I have this G2 Grimlock. This is the first time I've had this mold before. And I think it's a great mold. I just don't think it's a good Godzilla. I think it's a good Mecha Godzilla, though. So if they painted this entire thing up in, like, bright silver and given him, like, pylons on the side of the shoulders to represent the heavy weapon systems from Godzilla against Mechagodzilla, or Godzilla against Mechagodzilla 3, that would have been cool, but yeah. I mean, I say that, and I'm still going to want to get my hands on that Godzilla figure. But that's how you know it's a bad Transformers figure, is that I don't ever want to take it out of the box. I just want to have that figure just to say I have an official crossover Godzilla figure. Not to actually play with. That's how you know a Transformers figure is, like, not the best, when a Transformers fan doesn't even want to play with the damn thing. But yeah, every other Transformer figure I have, I've taken out of the box. Except for Pepsi Optimus. That one's like priceless. I can't touch that thing. But yeah, the Zoids, or not Zoids, the Monster Hunter Transformers is going to be a Rathalos, and it's going to use the same tooling as Studio Series Air Razor. Or not Studio Series Air Razor, but it was also the Transformers Kingdom Air Razor. Oh, did I not clean that part? Oh, shoot. I did not. There's an undergate part that I didn't notice right here. I need to grab my trusty tool bag with my Ramiel. Alright, let's go get this out. What the heck? What's up with that? I don't remember getting stains. Weird, I have no idea what made that rub. Weird. Alright, let's get my glass file. Let's pop this out. If I can even pry it out of here. Yes, the robot has returned. You're using Fall of Cybertron Grimlock weapons? Yeah, so back in the day when Fall of Cybertron was coming out, I wasn't that big into collecting Transformers, but I just saw Grimlock and I'm just like, okay, I haven't had a Grimlock toy, I think, ever. I've never owned a Grimlock toy except for, like, Robots in Disguise Grimlock. But I've never had a Grimlock toy. I saw Fall of Cybertron and I'm just like, okay, I'm good for a Grimlock figure. And I got the Grimlock figure, and that figure was complete crap. I hated that figure. And then I ended up donating that figure to, like, I don't know, like a cousin or something like that, or maybe like a Goodwill or something. But I saved the weapons for myself because I always thought the weapons looked really cool. And thank God I saved those weapons, because G2 Grimlock, or Studio Series Grimlock, never came with the sword. He only came with the gun. So my hoarding paid off. Yeah, I think that's good now. Yeah, and we'll this up. You think we're gonna finish the kit tonight? I think we are. Because just for comparison, the entirety of last stream, we only finished the leg. So, and I'm almost done with the leg right now, so yeah, so I pre-treated all of the parts, so this is just going to be purely the assembly stream. So we're not going to be finishing up each piece and sanding it down, because that takes way too long, and I just kind of want to get this finished. Oh, I was on the right way. Okay, maybe I sanded a bit too much and it looks a little weird. Anyways. Oh, I didn't even get these parts. Maybe I should just keep the thingy out. I'll just keep the glass file. Have you seen the Armored Core 6 kits that have just come out? I have not. I know that Mecha Gaikotsu has a review on the Night something. It's the chicken-legged one from Fires of Rubicon. I need to check out that video, but I do want to get those kits eventually. I want to just wait until they have the Tank Treads one, because the Tank Treads one is my favorite body type. Maybe I should lower the volume down just a little bit. There we go. But yeah, those look cool. Can't wait to eventually get my hands on them. But yeah, until the tank one comes out, I probably won't buy one unless I see it for like a good price or something. I'll probably have to see if they have it in stock in like the San Francisco Gundam store. It's not an official Gundam store. There's in San Francisco in the Chinatown district. There is a place called Ying's Hobby, Ying Hobby and Toys. I think I'm pretty sure I've talked about them before on this channel, but yeah, Ying Hobby and Toys. That's like the best place to get Gundams in the Bay Area. Because fuck new type. Oh yeah, I totally forgot that I usually say, well, it's been an hour, I can swear. No wait, never mind. I started at 7:30 and not 7. Whatever. I'm totally forgetting the rules of my streams. Anyways, new type sucks because they use generative AI for their promotional art, and it's like, wow, what a spit in the face to the creative field, which Gunpla is. Yeah, if you're gonna get Gunpla, don't go to new type. Just stick with either Ying Hobby and Toys if you want to go physical to like a physical store, or if you want to go online, just go to what's it? Whatchamacallit? USA Gundam Store. That's the one. How could I forget? I have a USA Gundam Store sticker right here. Hashtag not sponsored. There we go. We got the little... I don't even know what you would call these things. Like the little like heel spurs on like a cowboy. Man, look at those legs. Look at those legs. Damn. Got like thigh shorts and then like giant heels and boots, like thigh-high heels. Damn, this mecha is so cunty. I love it. Yo, what's up, Free Glass? How's it going? Is that a nail file, or is it specifically made for model kits? No, this is specifically made for model kits. But it is inspired by actual glass nail files. I could use it as an actual nail file, but nah. Racer is a specific brand for Gunpla stuff. Going good, just working? Nice, nice. Go to Little Tokyo? I don't think... Well, you know what? I for Gunpla models, I think I would recommend actually going to Little Tokyo. You just need to know the right spots. Because I feel like Anime Jungle, they have... When I was last in Anime Jungle years ago, like 5-6 years ago, I remember their model kit prices were actually pretty good. At least not terrible, like other stores like Hobby Lobby or Michael's or... Did you guys know that Michael's sells Gundams? I was in Michael's like yesterday, and I saw that they were selling... what was it that they were selling for a stupid price? They had the entry grade new Gundam for $20, which is like... Okay, if you converted it to Japanese yen, the new Gundam is like $10, so you're paying double the price for it. But normal big box stores, they sell it for like $15. Let's see, they also had the... I think it was the Zaku F2, like Cold District type, or it was like a gym Cold District type. And they were selling that for $30. That's insane. And then they were selling a Master Grade 2.0 Char's Zaku 2. I think they were selling that for $65. That's insane. That model kit should not be like over 50. But yeah. They always got gun tanks and entry Gundams. I've never seen them have a gun tank before. I need to get my hands on a gun tank. I've always needed to grab the gun tank and the gun cannon so I can have like all three, like the gun tank, the gun cannon, and the Gundam all together. But yeah, Michaels does sell Gundams and it's pretty crazy. But yeah, they're super expensive. I noticed that every time Hobby Lobby does a 40% off sale for model kits, Michaels also does a 40% off for model kits. So you should never buy model kits from Hobby Lobby or Michaels unless that 40% off sale goes on. And they usually have it like once a month, so, but yeah. I only go to Hobby Lobby when they got the deal. Honestly, same. One of these days I want to catch Hobby Lobby when they have more Transformers model kits, because I've only seen that they had Starscream, Megatron, and Optimus, and Bumblebee. But it's like, I want to get the IDW Megatron or the Flame Toys original Optimus Prime design. Or if they have Windblade or RC. Windblade would be really cool, because I already have the RC, and if I got RC, I would just be using her for customization parts. I also found the recipe for Curry House in one of my old books. I remember I told you that. You need to send me that. You need to type out the recipe for Curry House curry and then send it to me. Alright, how does the body work? Oh wait, I think I remember... I need to find... Okay, I need to make sure to not lose these pieces, because they go to the side of the head. And they're super hard to lose, because I've already lost it once. And I was getting prepared to scratch build one of these side pieces, but I eventually found it. Thank goodness it wasn't eaten by my canine roommate. Want me to do it on Twitter where I messaged you before? Yeah, just send it to me on Twitter. Alright, I've got to get this. All the pieces are so tiny. Look how small this faceplate is. So crazy small. You can barely even see it. And this thing is going to be such a pain to panel line, because this thing has so many little indents. Alright, let's plug this in here. And here. And gotta get this piece, and I have to get the head crest. Yeah, I think this is it. Boom, there we go. Oh yeah, now that's a cool head. That looks pretty cool. Come on, focus. Gotta do like the YouTube makeup thing where they hold the hand behind the item so the white balance focuses. There we go. Yeah, look at that. That's pretty cool. Very neat. I appreciate not having to paint that. Alright, now let's see if I remember how to... Because I've test fitted most of these parts already. But then again, this was like so long ago. This was last month where I test fitted all these parts. But I know that these are the side skirts. You can just easily put those together. High grade build fighters gym, I love. You know, I've never had my hands on the high grade build fighters gym. The gym is like one of those kits that was always hyped up, and I just never ended up grabbing. I wanted to get the gym, or the high grade, what was it? The Patrol Gundam, or No, it was the... I forget what it was called, but it was the high grade Gundam where it uses the Jim body. I've always wanted that one. It's weird how they used highlighter colors for that. Okay, this thing is not standing. I guess we're gonna do the mech builder thing, where I said it was annoying that they put the parts on the bottom layer, or the instructions on the bottom layer. But yeah, okay, let's see. Oh wait, these parts, I think they're actually in the arm sections. Arm section baggies. I guess we're dumping out all the baggies. Hopefully all the pieces don't get super mixed up. This one is the right... Oh yeah, this one's the right arm. And then we got the left arm. There we go. What else has happened in the past month that I've been away from streaming? There's too much stuff that goes on. Oh wait, I saw a bunch of movies. I saw Transformers. I won't say anything about it because that is super spoils and I want to be a good noodle. And I want to talk about that once the international release happens. And the international release won't happen until, I think, the middle of October. That's when it opens up for China, I think. So it's like, I don't want to talk about it until everybody has had the chance to talk about it. Or everybody has had the chance to see it. But yeah, I've seen that movie four or five times already. Super good. Although I say that, but I think... You know, that movie was my movie of the year up until I watched The Wild Robot like 2 days ago. Wild Robot is so good. My god, I cried 3 times in that movie. Good lord. It's also so good that I bought the book. So right now, I'm currently reading Wild Robot. I wonder if I looked weird going to a freaking Barnes & Noble's and going straight into the kids section and then immediately start reading it as I'm walking out the door. Although I think it's... Maybe it's normal. Is it normal for a grown adult to be doing that? Oh, I need to figure out how these pieces go. I can't believe the British don't get TF1 until mid-October. Good lord. Oh, they have it in Spanish here? Really want to watch it in the original language. Man, it's... Both of the Wild Robot and Transformers 1, so good. But yeah, Wild Robot, highly recommend. If you love movies like Iron Giant or WALL-E, then you'll love that movie. Okay. Let's hope I don't mix up these pieces. Where... Oh, I should probably move the legs out of the way. What else? Who cares as long as people are reading? You know what? True, true. Also, I didn't even... like, I haven't read a kid's book in such a long time. So I'm just like... When I'm reading it, I'm just like, wow, these chapters really are short. Because that book is 80 chapters long. But the thing is that every chapter is like a page, maybe. I think the shortest chapter I've seen is like, yeah, a page. And then the longest chapter I've seen is 3 pages. So it's like, okay, I get how this is 80 chapters long. Yeah, it was... There's something satisfying about reading a kid's book like that. It's like, oh, wow, I've only been reading for an hour and I've got through 25 chapters. Wow, isn't that amazing? I don't know, is that weird to feel accomplished by that? I'm starting to not remember what is and what isn't, like, normal, cool. Like, what is considered, the the Norm and Epic and Pog and stuff. In fact, I almost feel like a robot myself. Probably because I am one. How do I become human? What do you humans do for fun? Not that I should really care about that. I've just been working so much, and my brain is like fried. This goes... Okay, yeah, this does go in this... Oh, wait, I need to move the neck piece. Ah, shoot. Maybe remove this. Now it's fitting. Cool. Hog is such a grandma thing to say. What is the new thing to say? Oh man, this is so demure. Is that how you say it? Do you pronounce it like manure? Demure? Is that how you say it? Kids these days, you guys and your Taylor Swift and your Chapel Roan. H-O-T-T-O-G-O. You can H-O-T-T-O-G-O to the polls. You know, if Hillary Clinton was running, she would say something like that. Just listening to Femininomenon out here in Cedar Rapids. There we go, that's ahead. Actually, I think... Honestly, if you kind of like take off like you take off the side things and then you take off the horns and you kind of squint your eyes at this. Actually, I guess you can kind of squint your eyes because the camera won't focus. It looks kind of weird, don't you think? Feel big brain by reading kids' books. Exactly. Yeah, I'm gonna get such a big brain by reading books like Judy Moody and Diary of a Wimpy Kid 37, because how the hell are they still making books these days? Every year it's a new book, and I don't get it. I never knew Diary of a Wimpy Kid was like that popular. Okay, now I actually don't know how to make the rest of the figure. Oh, I need this big thingy. And shove it in here. This in there. Okay, now we're starting to get it. Alright, I think I put these together correctly. This one here. Well, I just threw that number. There aren't actually 37 Diary of a Wimpy Kids books. I think they're on book number like 20 something or book number like 18. Oh yeah, there's 19 books. Okay, yeah. But yeah, there's a lot. There is a lot. But yeah. Catch me reading frickin' Geronimo Stilton as well. There was a time, like, a couple years ago where I was really into reading the Thee Stilton books. I don't know why. I know why. I was being really furry, and I really liked all the rat girls. You know, a lot of people say that there are some things that they remember having, like, a sexual awakening to. But for me, when it comes to that, it's like, I'm not that I said I have a sexual awakening when reading Thee Stilton. I'm kind of thinking about, like, what is the equivalent for, like, furriness, for, like, furry awakening. And I feel like when it comes to furriness, even though one of my first video game crushes was Carmelita Fox from Sly Cooper. I feel like my furriness started when I was getting back into Geronimo Stilton. Oh, this goes here. I don't know how we got into the topic of furry. I don't know. I'm just blabbing right now. How do I stream? It's been so long. How do I do this properly? Oh, shit. Not how that goes. Rat girls? Yeah, they're really cool designs. I really like all of them. I would pull out a book, but I'm a bit too lazy. I'm a bit too lazy to walk over to my shelf and just get a book out. Okay, so let's put... Yeah, we combine this. Head's starting to come about. I guess we need to take the head off, actually, in order to put on the collar. You should do a Hear Me Out cake stream sometime. Oh my goodness. All of my Hear Me Outs would just be... Well, I guess that would be the appeal, because I was just going to say, it's just going to be a bunch of robots. Robots and animal girls. And wolfmen. But y'alls are into that, so... We're all freaks together. We all match each other's freaks. There we go. Right, and we put this on, which is something I never noticed. I was just like, wow, that's a very weird looking back. And then you put this on, and it's like, oh, that's just straight up a skull. That's weird how they never... Like, why is that there? That's so strange. That's such a weird, odd design thing to put in. And you can't even tell what the back design looks like from the movie. Like, I'm pretty sure I've seen Promare 9 or 10 times in theaters, and I've never noticed the back of Leo DeGallon looking like a skull. Very sharp. Alright, so let's do that. I put onto the back. I guess not. Or maybe it's this thing. Nope, that does not connect. Interesting. Guess we'll just put on this for now. Go. On this side. There we go. Now we have the upper torso. Oh, wait. Need to put the collar on. There we go. Now the upper torso is finished. Move the neck. Gotta mess with this guy's ball. You gotta move that. There we go. Damn, that is a chunky neck. Good lord. That guy's built like freaking Hercules. I had a friend say "Hear Me Out" for Bluey's dad. Hey, I think you know what? I agree with your friend, the Angelic. I agree with your friend. Hear Me Out, Bandit? Yeah. Yeah, I know his name. I would Bandit. Absolutely. And Chili, too. I would go for both. Actually, you want to know who can get it? Frickin' Calypso. She can get it. Absolutely. 10 out of 10 would. And for those of you who don't know, Calypso is Bluey's, like, grade school teacher. But yeah, I totally get it for Bluey's dad. Mako, you love Australians. I'm not surprised. I love my Aussies. What can I say? I am Aussie-pilled. 100%. Alright, where does... What the hell is this thing? A very weird butt connector hinge. Oh, this thing... Okay, yeah, this thing goes here. Oh, wait, I need to put this combined with this. Goes right here, and then this slides into the back. Okay, there we go. There we go. Alright, so we have that piece. Oh, I can either swap out the crotch so I can give it like a little like a hole, or I can just have it like clean flat. Yeah, let's give this mecha a mechusy right here. You gotta have the mechusy. Can't put them onto action bases if you don't. There's that piece. Fine. Oh wait, I need to put this together. Then combine. Oh wait, or maybe I need to put in this crotch piece first. There we go. Oh, this is the tail piece. That's also a weird thing about this design. I never noticed that it had a frickin' tail. Okay, so that's the butt flap. Yeah, that's weird. Look at that. Little tail. I've never noticed that has a tail. Almost kind of looks like a rhinoceros beetle. How much did I pay for this? I think I got this model kit for $60 on HobbyLink Japan, which means you would probably be paying like $70 or $80 if you were to buy this off of like USA Gundam Store or something like that. Yeah, this was quite the expensive model kit for its size and its complexity. I feel like for it's kind of tall, or actually, you know what? Yeah, it is like master grade Gundam size, but complexity, I feel like this is more high grade, honestly. Like being this far into the build, I feel like the ideal price of this thing would be like $40. But you're not going to get that kind of price in America, or I guess anywhere online. Oh man, this thing is so sharp that it's kind of hard to put it together. You can't really have a good grip on pieces or else you'll stab yourself. All right, where's this? Oh, this part goes in the back here. Right now, how do I attach the side skirts? Oh, the side skirts go into the front. Okay, so they oh, okay, these overlap on the crotch plate. I thought these went the other way. Alright, so that's how that looks. Then we plug in a leg. Good lord. This thing is tall. my god. Ooh. Jeez. Louise. Whoa. This thing has presence. Well, that's cool. It's even got, like, on the back, it's got, like, a little chompy mouth. I just realized why they have this on the back. Because on, frickin', it's just a callback to Gurren Lagann. Because on the front, that's where Gurren Lagann's face is. And it's just a regular human face. But then you switch it onto the back of Gallo de Leon, or Leo de Gallon. And it has the frickin' skull on the back. It's like a design parallel. I see what you're getting at. Frickin' Trigger. Hiroyuki Imaishi. That's actually smart. I like that. Tonight, I think I accidentally taught my sister, my brother-in-law, and my oldest nephew about bussy. Oh my gosh. Good to know that their lives have been enlightened because of that word. Every time you make food for them, are you gonna expect them to say, "Yo, dog, this food straight bussin', respectfully"? Remember last year when bussin' was like an acceptable word to say? I miss that. I like the word bussin'. And not because it originates from the word bussy. Damn, that is presence. Never mind. This thing well, no. I'm getting too distracted by the coolness of this figure. But man. Because like when I hold this, it's very light. It's very hollow. So it definitely feels... It still feels like a $40 model kit, but just looking at this, even without the pink, even just in black and yellow, this looks so good. That is neat. Also, if the face is on the back, then I guess this is supposed to be a something, not just a tail. But man, this mecha be serving cunt. Good lord, look at those mother-bearing hips. Good lord. Alright, let's get the arms done. What do people say now? I say that shit's fire. When something I've actually noticed with my younger coworkers is that people don't say that's crazy. They don't use the word crazy anymore to describe something that's like outstanding. They specifically use the word wild. So I've been trying to change up my vocabulary and use wild instead of crazy. So I'm more hip with the young folk. And then also what I've noticed that a lot of people say slay. I thought slay was like a 2016 thing, but I guess it's coming back into fashion. But yeah, after I watched The Wild Robot, I just heard a bunch of kids walking out saying, and by kids I mean like actual like like I don't know, they're like 3 foot tall. So I guess that would be like first grade or something. But yeah, all these kids were saying like, oh yeah, that movie was so slay. That movie was so slay. It was so slay. And I'm just like, is that how we're using this word? Is that how it's used? Is that the new hip lingo? I'm not sure what else is hip with the kids. I think millennials, I think we have ruined, we've overused the word yacht and skibbity and riz, and because I feel like we use it ironically in order to make fun of the kids who actually use the word, but they don't use it as often as we joke about it. So we're kind of making the problem worse. And now the kids these days, they don't use those words anymore. At least I haven't heard any kids, because I watch a bunch of movies. I've seen a bunch of kids movies, and every time, like this is the most interaction, or this is the only way I can really hear how kids like really talk. So whenever I'm walking out the movie theater, I always just like to hear how they describe the movie in their lingo. And for these past couple months, it hasn't been skibbity or rizzed or gyat or whatever their words are. But yeah, it's mainly just wild or slay or other things like that. Wasn't skibbity always silly since it's from a source filmmaker? It is, yeah. But I mean, then again, there was always, because like the whole shitpost of saying somebody has skibbity riz, like skibbity Ohio riz. Like I still don't really understand that phrase in its entirety, but I assume. Actually, let's try to decrypt that. So if skibbity riz, so I'm just going to assume of that sentence, Ohio is the negative. Because if skibbity is supposed to be like negative or like silly, then if you do skibbity Ohio, then wouldn't that be double negative? So it'd go back into being positive again. So I think skibbity is a positive term. Oh yeah. I'm just raw dogging these instructions. I'm not even looking at the paper. I'm just building this thing. Probably at least open it up to the right page. The tolerances on Moderoids are very weird. I think you're looking too far into this. You know what? True. I just need to go with the flow. I'll just say whatever the kids say in whatever context, and I'll be like water. Why isn't this plugging in? That's weird. Okay. And isn't it weird how growing up you would say to yourself, man, I won't be that adult who's just out of touch with everything and say words wrong, and then we grow up to be those adults. Man, feels bad, man. I feel like every time I stream, I just have an existential crisis about aging. But yeah, the one thing I refuse to touch as an adult is just Roblox. I'm not gonna touch that. I'm not gonna play it. I'm not gonna interact with anything Roblox related. That's too much. My brain rot. My brain rot, that is also a word that's overused, but I feel like brain rot, I feel like that's a legitimate word. Yeah, my internet brain rot is too great. I don't want to damage it even further by playing Roblox. Do I... Oh, I have to take off these parts first. No, did I lock it in place? Never mind. I do that on purpose. I call them Pokemams and get them wrong on purpose. Damn, I get Pokemon names wrong on accident. That's how you know things are going south. That's how you know when you can turn me off. It's like if I ever get hit with like dementia or something, if I can't name all 151 Pokemon, just pull the plug on me. I'm done. Oh, needs the big one. That in the right place? That is in the right place, I think. And then we got the tiny hand, socket. Roblox is intimidating and also weird. The weirdest part to me is that I remember playing Roblox when it was like brand new. I didn't even realize that like you couldn't build anything in Roblox unless you bought like a creator pass account or something back in like 2006. And I was so annoyed. One of my friends, she was really trying to get me to play Roblox, and I just really couldn't get into it. Because at the same time, or I guess it wasn't 2006, it was more like 2008, 2009. At the time, I was already having a ton of fun with Spore. Because that game you can actually build like kind of whatever you wanted, especially with the Galactic Adventures expansion pack. I was like, man, this is boring. I just want to go and play Spore. Oh, shoot. But yeah. Yeah, it's just weird to think that Roblox is like 20 years old. Very strange. That's pretty cool. I like the hands. I like the open hands. Yeah, Roblox has changed a lot since it came out. It's weird the fact that I see a lot of movies advertising within Roblox. And that you can build games within Roblox. I mean, I guess it makes sense because I've seen people make entirely different games in Minecraft. And it's kind of like the same concept of like sandbox video game. And you can just do whatever. So long as you know how to program a game. But yeah, it's just weird seeing Roblox just sort of fly by my radar like that. Let's see. Oh yeah, and another thing that I thought was kind of weird is going on Twitter and, you know, you'll see people making obscure references to cartoons that we all used to watch. We'll see somebody on Twitter, they'll make an obscure reference to a single episode of SpongeBob or whatever, or Ed, Edd and Eddy. But then I realized I'm on the wrong side of the internet when somebody was making those jokes about like an obscure episode of Ninjago. It's like, oh, that's weird. I never grew up with Ninjago. When Ninjago was coming out, I was still mad at Lego for killing Bionicle. And what's that animal one? Also Hero Factory, but Chima. I liked Chima way better than Ninjago. But yeah, it's like, wow, this is a completely different set of memes that I don't understand. Or it's like how a lot of people our age, they'll make jokes about like the Wonder Pets. Kids these days don't know what Wonder Pets are. And that's such a I don't know. Every time I talk, I just go into existential crisis mode. And I don't know why. Okay, do I go... what piece next to what? How do I connect that? Oh, I have to get this. That plug in. Plug this in. Oh, it's like this here. Oh wait, this goes in the front. There we go. I hated Lego as a child. What? You didn't like Lego? To be fair, I don't know what a Wonder Pet is either. Okay, yeah, I guess... when did Wonder Pets come out? Wonder Pets was like... I didn't really watch it that much either. I watched it mainly because it was just something that was on when... that my little brother would watch. But yeah, Wonder Pets is like... Oh. It was weird because it was it looked like it was animated with live 2D. But they like live 2D'd real photographs of animals. And then they would just solve backyard problems. Like they would help ducks, or like, I think one of them was a duck. They'd help animals go back to their homes and find food and stuff like that, I think. Yeah, it was, Wonder Pets is like 2000... It must have been like 2004, maybe. Okay, so that's Okay, I think it's symmetrical on both sides, so it doesn't matter what orientation I have it in. Right. So plug that in. Ooh, that looks pretty cool. Very cool that the hinge right here, or the swivel, is actually using a ball joint, so you can actually get a little bit more movement. Ball joint here. Right, now let's get the ball joint on this one done as well. Oh, we're almost done with this. I can't believe it's been taking an hour just to assemble the pieces, not even brush them up. Maybe it was an American thing because I never saw it here. You know what? True. I think that was an American thing. Oh, there we go. All right. There's that. Oops, wrong. Put it in the wrong hole. There we go. Oh man, those are sexy arms. Now it's time to put the... What the hell is this? Oh, I put this... I have to put this in here. Did I assemble it wrong? I really hope I didn't. Shoot, I assembled it wrong. No! I totally forgot these little, like, cuff links right here. Alright, I have to take off. Dude, I have to remove this piece. Then remove this piece. Then split it down the middle. Hopefully I don't ruin any pegs like this. Then slide that in here. Okay, there we go. Now it looks bit more flush. Okay, there we go. Oh, never mind. Hand just ripped itself apart. Okay. Much better, I think. Okay. There we go. That's done. Now I need to take this arm apart. Right, now we take that part out. Let's angle it a bit better. Anyways, no more talk about existential crisis. I think I've gone on this tangent a bit too long. Let's see, what other... Geez, the only thing I'm ever kept up on is frickin' movies. Because I work so close to a movie theater, that's like the only piece of like entertainment I can actually like enjoy these days on a consistent level and be like up to date with. Because I haven't even played many video games lately. But yeah, I saw... have you guys seen the movie The Substance? I would highly recommend not watching that movie. Not because it's not a good movie. In fact, I think it is one of the best movies I've seen this year. But it's a body horror movie. And for those of you who don't know, I have like a super phobia of blood and gore. And I've been watching a lot of bloody movies this year in order to get myself more accustomed to blood and gore. I'm trying to get over that fear. And I thought to myself, okay, this director is known for body horror. I think, you know, because I've been watching, you know, Alien, Romulus, and I've been watching movies like Monkey Man, Beekeeper, you know, stuff that has like people getting stabbed and ripped apart and stuff like that. Boy Kills World. I thought, you know what? I think I can handle a body horror movie. And I was not ready for that. I will say, though, it is still a fantastic movie. I love its message. And if you have the stomach for it, I would recommend. But if you don't have the stomach for it, yeah, stay far away from that movie. And if you do watch the movie, make sure you either eat like 3 hours beforehand or don't eat anything afterwards. Especially don't eat something during the movie. Good lord. Oh my god, Subwoofries. Yeah, that scene in... I think that scene's like in the first 5 minutes of the movie. Yeah, Dennis Quaid eating frickin' shrimp. Oh my gosh. And I love shrimp, but that made me disgusted with shrimp. It's like the same scene in... Is it Return of the King? Where that one dude is eating a tomato, like, really aggressively. It's like that scene. I straight up close my eyes through whole scenes. Honestly, same. But yeah. I will say, though, there is one... So, I have a recurring nightmare where my teeth fall out. Or it's like a two-part... Like, I have Nightmare 1A and Nightmare 1B. So, if it's 1A, my nightmare is that my teeth are falling out of my mouth. If it's 1B... then it's a nightmare where my teeth crumble, like my teeth crumble to dust as if my teeth were made out of Pez candy or Smarties candy. And that movie definitely traumatized me because it was one of the scenes is Nightmare 1A. And that's all I'll say about the movie is that part traumatized me because I've never seen that happen in a movie ever of just teeth like falling out. So I very much had a hard time sleeping that night. Oh, somebody is at my door. Who could it be? Give me 1 second, fellas. Hello. Don't eat my parts. Yeah, I've turned into a dog. You can see. Okay, let's see if we can pick up. Nope, can't do that. Nope. Yeah, there we go. Are you gonna say something? Are you gonna say something? No? No saying something? Okay, I'll put you down now. Alright, I guess she's just in my room right now. You would probably hate the 80s, The Fly. Well, it's like, I want to watch that movie just because I'm under the impression, oh, it's the 80s. The effects aren't as good as they are today. I'll probably be able to see right through the effects and stuff like that. So, for those of you who have seen both The Substance and The Fly, do you think The Fly is easier to handle than The Substance? Or should I just not bother? Okay, so I need to do... They combine on top like that. We're so close to this. Other movie, Revenge, also good, but it also deals with heavy subject matter. I think I heard about Revenge. I don't mind about that heavy subject matter. But yeah. I think I can handle... Well, we'll see. Maybe I won't watch The Revenge. Because, yeah. I don't think I really... In my recent movie-going experience, I haven't watched a movie with subject matter kind of like that. So, maybe it's not a good idea if I watch that movie. Oh, okay, now she wants to get let out. Okay, fine. Please claw at my room door to come into my room, only to leave like 2 minutes. I'd say if you hate gore, then Fly is better. Okay, for sure. Oh, show. The Substance is more akin to Society or Basket Case. Brian Yuzna, the type movie. Basket Case is cheesy gory, but he hangs dong in New York. What? Good time zones. I hope you're having a chill stream. We are having a chill stream. We're actually almost done with this model kit. Oh boy. Super cool. That was little, it was Ren and Stimpy episode where he doesn't brush his teeth and they all crumble into bits and he has to pluck. Ugh. I know that episode. Yeah, I've seen that episode where Ren is like ripping out his nerve endings in his mouth. I can't watch that. That is such a messed up episode. Good lord. But yeah, I don't know why I have dreams of my teeth falling out and crumbling like Pez, which is weird because my favorite type of candy are very chalky candies because I love Pez, I love Necco wafers, I love candy hearts, I love Smarties. What else do I love? That's the same thing. I love bottle caps. Oh man, bottle caps are so good. You can't find them these days. They're very hard to find. But yeah, I love those chalky candies, and I love the texture of them in my mouth. But in the context of feeling that texture be my teeth, I don't know. I don't know. Very, very strange. All right. Oh boy. Let's connect. Come on. Connect. Oh man. That is cool. And then let's get the next one in here. Oh. Oh my god. That is amazing. And yes, they're supposed to be opposite colors to the opposite of the head. Good god, look at the presence on this dude. Look at this cunty motherfucker. Look at her and her heels and her thigh boots with the little, like, skin cutout gap. Good god. That is presence. This is an amazing model kit. Let me get a size comparison. We have 1/100 Gundam Ariel from the Witch from Mercury line, and this dude towers over Ariel. That's incredible. And you know what? They're kind of the same weight. This one's slightly heavier, but that's because it's more outwards, you know, but it still has a lot more hollow bits. This, the Ariel's a lot more compact. But Leo de Gallon, good god. And then compare Leo de Gallon with my high-grade Beyond Global glow-in-the-dark RX-78 too. RX is just right up to the crotch level. Almost twice as tall. Actually, yeah, with the antenna, that makes him twice as tall. Damn, this is amazing. And we're actually technically not done with the model kit yet because we have Leo de Gallon's weapon to work with. Oh man, the posing. I wish there was more lower body posing, but let's see if we can get the model kit into a better pose. Oh yeah, you can also swing the legs back. Yeah, let's do a good ol' Common Rider pick. Whoops. No. There we go. Oh, man. Okay. I guess maybe there's not as much movement as I would think with the shoulder. Then move that arm. Man, these little leg bits are really cool. Honestly, the leg bits kind of look like, you know how in Mega Man X, where if you do a dash or something, they look like effect parts? That looks really cool. Look at that. That looks sick. And then let's see what it looks like without the little boost parts. It's pretty neat. So let's move the legs back. Damn, that is... I still think that this should be like a $40 model kit. But I gotta say, this thing looks... This thing has presence. Good God. Damn. And I know I've said this a lot already, but God, this design is so cunty. For real. This guy is serving. Also, is it just me, or does it kind of look like the Big O? For those of you who remember that mecha series. Just the basic, like the general shape, and like the head being just like a sort of like a triangle, like point. You know, like this whole body area, it just looks like Big O. Just need to move the mass from the shoulders down into the arms. Alright, let's get the hands out. And put these punchy fists. Oh, you don't get... I feel like it loses a lot of the coolness if you put in just the regular fists. Because the regular fists, they just have like one peg, but then when you look at the other hands versus the open palms, you get another joint in there. So they can move it around. But yeah, that is pretty cool. The only thing that also sucks is that you only get one hinge. Sure, you get a little bit with the ball joint in here, but yeah, I wish there was another way to get arm movement. Still cool, just a little bit limiting. Actually, with these shoulders, they look exact... Yeah, if you angle the shoulders upwards, it looks exactly like Gunbuster, which may also be another like on-purpose design, because the animators or some of the team that worked on Gunbuster, you know, they broke off into Kara and Studio Trigger, so I guess making Leo DeGalon look like both Gurren Lagann and Gunbuster, you know, I guess that's on purpose, just to give them an homage to their previous work. Oh yeah, that's pretty cool. All right, I need to stop fiddling with this sexy looking MFer. Okay. Time to get working on the weapons. Oh, they also did the Gynax pose during the finale? Oh, hell yeah. And this one's pretty simple to put together. Red Toad, really? I was under presumption that it would be cheaper due to the closer proximity to Japan. Yeah, $100, well, 180 USD. That is crazy. Or 180 AUD, not 180 USD. If it was 180 USD, that would be insane. I'm sorry, that would be wild. I have to be hip with the lingo. Alright, so we put these little little ribbon things on this side. And we put this right here. No, this goes on this one. And then we combine the two. So it creates his Matoi gear. Right, and we plug that in. And I do worry about the integrity of these pieces because these pieces are just made out of regular plastic. And if, as you can see here, or maybe you can't see, but right here, that's where the gate was. And the thing is that this part isn't secured until you actually get to that part where the gate was cut. So that makes this really, really fragile. So I have a feeling that I may need to end up repairing this later in the future. Yeah, not the smartest design choice. But I guess you just need to glue it. Instead of just relying on this little part right here, you need to actually glue this thing down in order for it to not snap. Which is like, whatever. Of course, it's a model kit. You should glue stuff down when you can, but I guess I've just been, again, Bandai pilled in that everything doesn't need glue. Alright. Let's get this hand, shove it in. Oh my goodness. That is crazy big. I mean, much bigger than it's 2.5 times bigger than a high-grade Gundam. And that's pretty cool. In the movie, he like spins it around. And that's pretty cool. I do wish that these pieces were either rubber or there were extra parts, or maybe that it could like flare out, because in the movie he spins it around and these parts like flare out. Yeah, let's go replace the hand. Oh yeah, this is what it looks like. It's very hard to get a good picture with my webcam, but gosh, golly gee willikers, Batman. This thing looks so good. Man, I don't even know where I'm gonna have the space to put this thing, because there's no way I'm putting, because usually I get a little plastic baggie and I throw all the weapons and extra hands and extra parts into a little baggie. But this thing is way too sensitive and fragile to be put into a baggie, so I have to display it with this weapon out. But there's no way I have space for this amongst all of my other model kits. This thing is so wild. Stop making me want to rewatch this movie for the 10th time. I have seen this movie. Oh man. So at one of my previous jobs, I used to work at a retail warehouse. And for a lot of my shift, I would work 5 in the morning. No, on good shifts, I would work 2 in the morning to 10:30 in the morning. So I would have 6 or 7 hours where the store wasn't open. And I would just get into a forklift and unload truck and just chill out for 7 hours. And I would always have a playlist, because I could just put in my earbuds, and for 7 hours I'm just not talking to anybody and just doing my job. So when I wasn't listening to podcasts, I would just I converted the movie file of Promare into an MP3 file, and I would listen to the movie over and over again. So for a good chunk of time, I used to know this movie's English script word for word, 100%. And because of that, because I had so many shifts in the morning, I think I had listened to this movie around like 200 times. So yeah. It sucks that I don't remember most of the script these days, but there was a time where I was just so obsessed with this movie that that's all I really did. Or just listen to it over and over again. You forklift certified? Yes, technically I am forklift certified up until May of next year. Because yeah, I was certified in 2022, and then a forklift certification, or sorry, it's not forklift certification, it's PIT certification. PIT means powered industrial truck. So that means that I have the certification not only for a forklift, but for a scissor lift as well, even though I never manned a scissor lift, or I manned it like once and it was very confusing for me. But yeah, technically I am certified for forklifts up until next year. So I have around 7 more months of forklift certification until I lose that ability, which I'm going to be very sad. But yeah, your girl is legitimately, unironically, actually forklift certified. And that is the only reason why I bought a Transformer forklift. Yeah, I bought the Scout Class Revenge of the Fallen Dirt Boss figure just because I got that as a reward for being forklift certified. So yeah, I've had that for quite a bit. And I kind of want to buy the Hexagear model kit of a forklift because the Hexagear model kit is actually power armor for the other Hexagear model kits. So it's a forklift, but you can use the actual powered arms as like battering rams. And it's really cool, but it's Kotobukiya, so it's kind of expensive for such a tiny thing. I think it's like $40 for like a very small, I think the amount of plastic is like worth a high grade. Working in a warehouse doesn't sound that bad at all. It really was like a dream job because I would wake up in the morning, you know, the traffic was non-existent to work. And then you do your work. You don't have to interact with anybody for 7 hours. You just have 1 hour of customer interaction. And you get to chill out and pop your earbuds in and just hang out. It was a very fun job. The thing that sucks is that I worked during the what a bunch of business insiders would call the Great Resignation of 2022. That was when everybody was being super hammered by like the peak of the pandemic. Or no, not the peak of the pandemic, but I think that was right when things were starting to open up just a little bit. And so a lot of people quit. So there was a point where I was just doing a lot of stuff by myself and it wasn't fun. But had the Great Resignation not happened, I would still be at that warehouse job. But whatevs. Maybe in the future I'll get another warehouse job. Maybe I'll work at a frickin', I don't know, Costco or something. Dude, it would be dangerous if I worked at Costco. I would be eating those $1.50 hot dogs every day. Actually, maybe that's a good thing because I am underweight. Lord help me if they still had churros at Costco. Because the Costco churros were actually my favorite thing at Costco. And it is a crime that they replace them with chocolate chip cookies. What kind of stupid-ass decision was that? Mako is certified to lift D's. Don't you dare. Oh my gosh, this girl. This girl. Like to see my model kit? There you go. Sniff. Take a sniff. Come on. Don't eat it. Alright, this is my hand cam stream. This is my paw cam. Oh, okay. Do you not want to sit? Wanna go back down? Okay, she's just sitting in my lap right now. Okay, that's really awkward because her mouth smells like dog food and it smells so bad. Double chunk chocolate chip. Yeah, show more dog. Okay. Let's see. Can I show... Oh, it's gonna be upside down. Oh no, my leg. My leg. There you go. Now you can see. You can see her face. Upside down. She's just chilling. Oh yeah. Anyways, God, your breath stinks so much. Oh yeah, this model kit, super cool. I wish it was painted, but even still, it looks really cool, even with just black and yellow. What a really fun kit. I still don't like the build process of Moderoid model kits. The tolerances are kind of weird. For some of these pegs, I actually had to sand it down because the pegs would not fit or the connection was way too tight. So yeah, I'd say if you're gonna buy a Moderoid, make sure that you take extra good care of the build process and it's just one kit that you really want. I would not recommend going out and buying more Moderoid kits than you necessarily need, you know? Like for me, I'm probably good for maybe 1 or 2 more Moderoid kits until I just tap off and say I'm not into these. Because I kind of want to get the Pop Team Epic one. Because yes, they have a mecha in Pop Team Epic. There's the Pop Team Epic one. Tetsujin 28. What other ones? What other Moderoid kits do they have? I think those are the only 2 that I want. So yeah, I'll have a total of 4 Moderoid model kits. And yeah, that's enough for me. Yeah, these just give me flashbacks of Kotobukiya, but at the what I can say is that Moderoid plastic feels a lot sturdier than Kotobukiya. Kotobukiya is very fragile. I've had many Kotobukiya kits where the plastic just crumbles and falls apart, and the tolerances are way too tight. But yeah. Very cool. Oh wait, we have to make him do the Gynax pose. Let's see if... Oh yeah, the arms can really swing forward. Do... There we go. That's like the Gynax pose. Even has the shoulders just like Gunbuster. I mean, I mentioned that before, but in this pose, it like really exemplifies that silhouette of Gunbuster. Good lord. That is amazing. Still blown away at that skull. That is a really nice design. I didn't even realize they sometimes look like real anime opting it up. What? Oh yeah, they have weird sections in Pop Team Epic. I still have not seen season 2 of Pop Team Epic. I need to watch that. I think that's where the giant robot comes from. What? Do you want to sniff Gallo? Dilly? Or Leo DeGallon. I keep getting the name mixed up. Sniff. Your claws are just in my foot. Here, get... Okay, well, I want her to get out of my lap, but I guess I'm just stuck here. She's just gonna sit in my lap and that's it. Well, okay then. What made you decide to take take in an earth dog, Mako. I don't know. I was wandering around Earth because I'm in my spaceship right now. I was just wandering around Earth and I'm just like, man, Earth life is so cool. I want to take care of a creature. And before, I had a bunch of fish. And then I also took care of moths before. Let's see, I had a snail. But yeah, now we just have this earthen creature, this canine thing. Mika, do you want this? Let me get Ben. There. You at least show your face again, Mika. There. This is again her upside down. Come on, say hi to the camera. Or not. Whatevs. Get a drink. No, this is my water. Excuse me. Oh yeah, Redtone, I've taken care of moths before, yeah. Actual moths. They're hawk moths, actually. I took care of 2 of them before. They were pretty cool. They just didn't really last long, but I mean, they're insects. One of my dream pets was actually to take care of a spider. I've always wanted to take care of a tarantula. But maybe once I get my own place. I'm just in my parents' spaceship. Once I get my own spaceship and travel the planet, I'll get my own little creature. I'm thinking, whenever I move out, I'm thinking I'll either get a tarantula or a couple rats. Because I think rats are really cool. A lot of people think rats are dirty, but I think rats are really fun creatures. Just not a big fan of the giant balls. I'm terrified of spiders. It doesn't help that I live here. Oh my gosh, you know what? That's what would make me a great Aussie. Because I love spiders. Every time I see a spider in my house, I'm always picking it up with my hands and then taking it outside. So if I were to go to Australia and see a huntsman, yeah, I would let that thing like crawl over me. I wouldn't mind. You want to get the Akane Shinjo model kit? I don't know. I'd have to see reviews of the Akane Shinjo model kit because Akane is my favorite character from the Gridman universe. And I would love to have some piece of merchandise of her, but I'm not sure about the model kit. Is the model kit made by Good Smile Company? I don't know. I'll have to see. I just realized I have another model kit on pre-order from Good Smile Company, and it's the frickin' Racing Miku, the 2023 Racing Miku. Which means I have to be extra careful, because I'm going to be using that Racing Miku model kit as like, as an art figure. Because I want to study its design. I'm going to have to be extra careful when assembling that, so that it can take a bunch of wear and tear. But yeah. If you have a Shattered Glass Optimus Prime, you have an Akane Shinjo figure. I do have Shattered Glass Optimus Prime. So I guess, yeah, technically I do have an Akane figure. That's so cool. Oh wait, can it dab? That's the ultimate articulation because we're doing the whole Mecha Gaikotsu. The Mecha Gaikotsu thing. Alright, it's almost... Kinda. Yeah, he's dabbing. I feel like there's a fighting game where they use an actual dab as like a forward, like a neutral attack or whatever. I don't know fighting game terms, even though I've played a bunch of fighting games. Oh wait, no, that wasn't a fighting game. It was River City Girls, Kikyo. One of her attacks is that she dabs. I guess that makes sense. Didn't River City Girls come out in like 2017 or 2018? When that trend was like just dying out. Pretty fun stuff. 2020 is best Racing Miku. I don't recall all of the Racing Miku design. There was a time where I wanted to get every single Racing Miku Figma. But what was 2020 Racing Miku? Ooh, that is a fun design. I like 2020 Racing Miku. I don't know. It might be a recency bias, but I do like 2023 Racing Miku the best. Just because I love the fantasy vibe of it. I love 2023 and then 2022, where it's like the cyber goth, or not cyber goth. It's like, she looks like an astronaut. I really like that look, where she's got like the black bodysuit, but then also has like a puffy jacket. That's really neat. Which Prime? The Masterpiece repaint? No, I have the Earthrise Optimus Prime, yeah, the Transformers Earthrise 2-pack, where it came with Shattered Glass Optimus and Shattered Glass Ratchet. But yeah. Mika, are you comfortable like this? Fine, Mika. Gonna drink my water? You don't want water? Okay. Yeah, River City Girls has the dab attack. I knew I remembered it right. Alright. Mika, I need to get out of my chair. I need to end stream. Alrighty. Mika. Oh my gosh. I need to scoot out my chair. I'm gonna leave. I'm gonna put you onto the floor. Oh man, now there's white dog hair on Leo de Galon. Alright. This is where I'm gonna end stream. Again, sorry for the whole being away for an entire month. Life has just not been kind to me lately. Same with work. Work has been hectic, so I can't really stream as much, but yeah. I'm not sure when I'm gonna stream next, but I'm thinking my next stream is gonna be finishing up Dark Souls, because I've been wanting to finish up Dark Souls and I just haven't had the chance to. And we've gotta complete that game. I don't complete a lot of games on this channel, but I want to complete Dark Souls. I have to beat Artorias and stuff like that. Oh gosh, if I'm gonna be beating Dark Souls, then that means I'm gonna have to beat frickin' Calamite. And I hate fighting Calamite. But yeah. Oh yeah, did you guys like the new chat box on the side? I think it's been pretty well. It's doing pretty well. All the chats being combined. And yeah. I'll end off the stream by saying, fuck Caster Labs. I hate Caster Labs. Caster Labs chat combination application can go fuck off. I hate it. I'm using Restream's very own chat combination tool in order to actually get all the chats on the screen. I should have been using it from the very beginning, because I use Restream in order to multi-stream from YouTube and Twitch. But yeah. Just being silly-brained, and it's taken me over a year to get it done, but whatevs. Anyways, time to call it a night. And yeah, I'll see you guys next time for Dark Souls. Or we can also do Dark Souls or more Mech Builder, because Mech Builder actually got an update yesterday and it added more model kits, and one of the model kits looks like Gurren Lagann. So I'm really excited for that. Yeah, let's see if they took in any of my suggestions, because I'm not sure if I submitted my suggestions on stream. But I remember something that I can't even remember what model kits I wanted on stream. I think I said Darling in the Franxx from one of them. But yeah. Anyways. Right. How do I end stream again? Yeah, see you next time. I don't know when I'm gonna stream, but when it, hopefully I don't take an entire month off, and I hope to see you guys soon. Alrighty. See you guys, bye! Whoops, that is the wrong thing I meant to do. I shouldn't be editing stuff on stream. I need to, do the, what's it? I need to edit the new chat box on the screen, once the stream actually stops and not do it on live and reveal something that I shouldn't. Anyways, okay, bye! Oh, wait, that's right. Whatchamacallit? I actually need to address that, Grillhead. What's it? I may be in a collab with someone soon. That's right. I may be in a collab, soon. I think maybe in the 2 weeks. If I can get the day off, I will be in a, toy-themed collab. So that'll be really fun. Hopefully I can make it there. And once we get closer to the date and I get more confirmation that I get that day off, then yeah, I will provide more details. And yeah, I'll make an announcement proper on my stream this weekend. Okay, nice. So yeah, if you guys want more details on that, go to Grillhead Foods' stream on Twitch. And yeah, it'll be really fun. And yeah, okay, now it's time to say goodbye for real. Okay, bye! Man, Razor, you just came in at the very end of the stream. I'm so sorry. Ripperoni. But we'll see. I'll see you in the next stream.